All right, it is Monday, September 1st, 2025. We are hiking into the mountains of Colorado on an elk and or bear hunt. Archery. My one nephew has a tag. Three of us are going along for just to be help to him, and I'm pretty excited about it. The plan is to maybe hike about 8 days, camp 7 nights in the mountains, and we'll see what the next week brings. Pretty rugged country out here, and it's exciting. We'll talk to you later. Well, it's 5:17 in the afternoon here on September 1st. Uh, First day of our elk/bear hunt, and we have set up camp for the evening. We hiked in approximately maybe 5 miles and around 1,000 feet in elevation. Tomorrow season opens, and so we're out here in the wilderness, just hoping to be able to find some elk or maybe a bear, but just not in our tents, of course. We'll have to hang up the food out in a tree for the night as to not lure bears right into the camp, and get some shut eye for the night and get to hiking up the mountain again. Got approximately 2 more thousand feet that we want to go to get to where Merle wants to hunt. All right, we'll catch you tomorrow. Our source of water for the day. So it's Tuesday, September 2nd, our second day hiking out here in Colorado, our elk/bear hunt. We are right around 10,000 feet right now. So in the last day and a half, we have hiked. We have climbed about 2,700 foot from where we parked. Uh, our camp will be just over that little hill for today. We want to do some glassing this later this afternoon and evening, and again tomorrow morning. Last year, my nephew Merle, who's got the tags, and some of his friends spotted elk up on that ridge over there, and he ended up getting a shot at one out through there a little ways and missed it last year, so we're hoping we can find some and maybe have a little different outcome this year. But some of these peaks are pretty rugged. I don't think I'm gonna climb up on that one. That one's called Porcupine, and yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful out here. Although I wasn't sure I was gonna make it on the climb up. Yeah, when you're 52, it's different than when you're 25. Mid-20s like the rest of the guys I met, so. But anyway, hope to show you some more footage and some action this week. Talk to you later. It's Wednesday, September 3rd, day 3 of our hunt. And we're getting ready to hike up on the next mountain. And this is our water source for this morning. Yeah, it don't look the greatest, but got filters. It'll work for us. Actually looks pretty clean. So, yeah. What a view. All right, well, it's about time for a rest. Let's go see what kind of view we have. Well, it's not too bad. Oh, wow. Nice place for a siesta. What altitude are we at? 10,600. Whew. Yep, need to catch my breath. Free range cattle. Oh, calm down. So this is our camp site for Wednesday evening. We're on the peak that we were glassing last evening, and we did spot several elk up on here, and again this morning, so we know they are in here. And so we're getting ready to go out for the afternoon hunt. It's about 3:15. It'll probably be another hour or two before the elk come out of their bed for the day, for the evening, but we need to get set up and get ready to go. So, wish us luck. Well, I hope you have enjoyed watching this footage as much as I enjoyed filming it. Um, it was great to be out there in the mountains, experiencing God's majesty. I had an experience out there that I wanted to share with you because I thought it may be encouraging. I have to admit that um, being from the lowlands in Kentucky here and then going hiking in the Rocky Mountains at altitude was quite a difference, and I struggled with it at first. I struggled to catch my breath. I'm 52, and the three young men I was with were in their 20s, and so, yeah, I had a hard time keeping up their pace at times. And I began to wonder on that first day whether I could even finish this, whether I could do this, whether I could climb this mountain. But I knew there's no way I wanted to turn back and quit. So I started to pray. I talked to God about it, and I asked Him to strengthen me, to give me my next breath, to give me endurance and stamina to conquer that mountain. And you know what? He did. Did He make it easy for me? No, He did not. But He helped me one step at a time to keep going. And at the hardest times, I sometimes quit looking up at the mountain ahead of me because it was discouraging. And I would start thinking, I don't know that I can do this. I don't know if I can go that far. And so I would look down at the path right ahead of my feet, and I would put one foot ahead of the other one and keep going one step at a time. Take one step and then another and another, and just keep asking God to strengthen me. And at times I would look back to see where we came from, and I would see how far God had brought me, and I would thank Him for that. And then I would ask Him to help me continue to climb that mountain. And on the third day, well, guess what? We reached the summit of the mountain that we were climbing. We had ascended from around 7,300 feet to right around 11,000 feet elevation. And what a thrill that was. And well, you saw the footage. What majesty awaited us on that mountain to look down over all creation. And I just wanted to encourage you all that if you're a Christian, if you have Jesus Christ as your Savior, He will do the same for you. He will help you climb your mountain. And that mountain may not be a rocky mountain like we were climbing out there in Colorado, but we all face mountains, and it may be right at home where you're at now. You may have a mountain of financial debt, or you may have a rocky relationship with someone. Maybe it's your spouse, maybe it's your children, maybe it's your parents, maybe it's someone else, maybe it's some severe illness. It could be so many different things. Maybe it's a disability, but we all face things that are so hard to face at times. They seem like a huge mountain that's impossible to conquer. But just pray to God about it. And as he did for me there in the wilderness, he will do for you as well. He will give you one step at a time. And don't look at the whole mountain. That can be discouraging and depressing. But just ask God for one step and then look ahead at the path he opens for you. Take one step at a time and keep going and keep going. And sometimes look back at how far God has brought you and thank him for that. And he will continue to give you more steps until at some point you will have reached the pinnacle, the peak of that mountain. You will have conquered your mountain. And you can really thank God for that. And you know what? Someday in the future, we will come to the point where we will meet Jesus. And if we have been faithful and we have endured to the end, we can hear him say, "Well done, thou good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your Lord." Oh, brothers and sisters, I can't tell you how much I long to hear those words and how I look forward to that. And so I want to encourage you on that as well. And if you have not yet accepted Jesus as your Savior, I just ask you to do so at the earliest opportunity. And right now is an opportunity. If you're watching this, you will not regret it. You will wonder why you have not done it much sooner. Because you know what? Look at the world around us and all the things happening today. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? I think it's all a sign of the times, the end times. And I believe Jesus is preparing to come back for his people. And at that point, it will be too late to accept him. Once he's here, he's given us all the chances we've had. But now you still have that opportunity. And I just ask that you would do so. You'll definitely not regret that decision. You will regret not doing it. So anyway, I just wanted to encourage you all on that. And I really appreciate you watching. That's my little sermon here now for the day. And yeah, stay tuned. I will have part 2 with some more nature footage and a few little adventures along the way. So tune in next week for that and stay tuned. Take care and God bless.